Hello and welcome back to the channel dedicated to everything involving the New York Yankees. This is your go-to place for all the latest, most exciting updates about the beloved Bronx Bombers. Today we're diving into 3 action-packed updates that dropped just hours ago. And trust me, you won't want to miss what's happening in the Yankees universe. From clutch performances and painful losses to significant bullpen changes and the return of power hitters, the intensity is off the charts. So, if you're a true fan who loves staying informed, keep watching to make sure you don't miss a beat. Now, get ready because here comes the first update. It's a roller coaster update one. Will Warren shines and then unravels as the Guardians stun the Yankees in a 6th inning collapse. If you thought Will Warren would struggle again, think twice. After a rough outing where he couldn't get through 2 innings, the rookie right-hander staged a remarkable turnaround Tuesday night in Cleveland. For 5 innings, he looked like a redemption story in the making, confident, in control, and dominating a Guardians lineup full of dangerous lefties. 1 hit, 1 walk, 5 strikeouts. Pure dominance. He threw 82 pitches across those 5 complete innings. This wasn't just a comeback, it was a statement. Then came the 6th. Stephen Kwan and Nolan Jones led off with back-to-back hits immediately, putting pressure on Warren and prompting the coach to make a move. A veteran reliever came in, and that's when chaos began. Jose Ramirez was retired, but Kwan and Jones pulled off a double steal. The catcher couldn't handle a wild breaking pitch, and the result was brutal. Kwan scored all the way from second, shifting the momentum instantly. The pain didn't stop there. Kyle Manzardo roped a double just beyond the diving Aaron Judge in right field, tying the game. Then a slow roller took a tricky bounce, letting the Guardians take a 3-2 lead that the Yankees never recovered from. Judge did everything he could, going an incredible 4-for-4 at the plate with a double and a stolen base, raising his batting average to .414 and his OPS to 1.231. A true example of leading by performance. And let's not forget another player returning from an elbow injury who sent the very first pitch of the game deep into left field for his 6th home run of the season. It set the tone and brought a wave of confidence, though ultimately it wasn't enough. The Yankees ended the night 1 for 6 with runners in scoring position and left 7 men stranded on base. Losses like this keep coaches up at night and leave fans shaking their heads. Following the defeat, the Yankees fell to a 14-10 record on the season, with a worrying 6-8 record against teams with winning records. They'll look to salvage the series in the finale, with a lefty starter lined up to face Luis L. Ortiz of the Guardians. It's a crucial matchup, not just for the pitcher, but for a Yankees team that's trying to regain its edge before a Thursday off day. Update 2? As power hitter is making progress in his recovery. Fans, it's time to start holding your breath because one of the Bronx's sluggers is nearing his long-awaited return. He took part in outdoor batting practice on Tuesday in Cleveland. Although he wasn't in the lineup, his presence on the field was a huge relief for the Yankees. Remember, he's been out since spring training with tendonitis in both elbows, a severe case of tennis elbow that forced the 35-year-old to take an extended break. Behind the scenes, he's been grinding, hitting in cages using high velocity, machines, and running specific drills. But Tuesday was a turning point, his first time taking live swings on a major league field this year. He dealt with a severe case of epicondylitis, which kept him sidelined for several weeks. But in the background, he pushed hard, working in the cages, using top-tier equipment, and following a rigorous training plan. Tuesday was monumental. Not just any practice session, but live batting at Progressive Field in Cleveland, a place where he made franchise playoff history. And how did he perform? Solidly in multiple rounds of BP. Even though he's not at peak form yet, he managed to drive balls to the warning track. After practice, he admitted he's not fully ready, but said the elbows are improving and he's following a strict plan to ensure a smooth transition when he rejoins the lineup. It's important to note that there's still no official timeline for his return. He'll likely need a rehab stint in the minors before suiting up for the big league club again. But the fact that he's traveling with the team, attending meetings, warming up, and taking part in drills is a strong indicator of progress. Let's look at the numbers. Despite injury struggles last season, he hit 27 home runs and recorded 72 RBIs in 114 games. In the postseason, he crushed 7 home runs, including 4 in the ALCS against Cleveland. His power completely shifts the lineup's dynamics. Even though another designated hitter is currently shining with 6 home runs, his return would be like flipping a switch, a game-changing jolt of energy. The manager didn't go into much detail about his status, but did say it was great to see him in action, calling it a sort of improvised spring training. If he keeps progressing like this, fans could soon see him wreaking havoc on pitchers once again. With the team still holding strong atop the AL East despite a string of injuries, including one to a key starting pitcher, his return might be the spark that takes the season to the next level. Update 3. Bullpen shakeup brings in a familiar face. The Yankees made a bold mid-season move on Tuesday, officially signing a seasoned left-hander to reinforce the bullpen. This wasn't just about depth, it was about intent. A 34-year-old World Series champion, he's joining with a clear purpose. Fans will remember him as a key piece of the dominant 2021 bullpen, known for his nasty repertoire and clutch presence. Now he's back. Why now? The bullpen has been working overtime, coming off a grueling 13-game stretch that showed signs of fatigue. Plus, another reliever who had flashes but struggled with control opened up a spot. This isn't a temporary fix, this is a weapon. His velocity is back up after battling elbow inflammation and recovering from Tommy John surgery over 2 years ago. He impressed in spring training before getting hurt again, but shined in 5 recent minor league rehab outings. The Yankees didn't hesitate, they want him in now. This addition elevates an already capable bullpen with playoff experience, a killer instinct, and the ability to get key outs against both lefties and righties. He adds value in tight moments. The manager values having these options, and this isn't just about this week, it's about October. The Yankees are thinking long term, building a postseason ready roster one arm at a time, inning after inning, whether it's facing a tough lefty or closing out a game. The addition of Matzek opens up new possibilities. The team recognizes the importance of having flexibility, and this move allows better workload management, protection for younger arms, and more matchup options. Things the team previously lacked. The reality is Tyler Matzek is here, and the bullpen just got a whole lot scarier. Fans have received 3 major updates, and all signs point toward a team gearing up for a serious playoff push. How will Will Warren bounce back from adversity? Can Stanton reclaim his dominant form? What kind of impact will Matzek have in clutch situations? One thing's for sure, this team isn't standing still. They're making strategic moves, overcoming injuries, and showing why this might be a year to remember. But before we continue, please remember to join our channel and give this video a like. Your support allows us to keep bringing you the latest news about the New York Yankees. Feel free to share your thoughts on the news in the comments. New York Yankees manager Aaron Boone has ignited conversation across the baseball world after making a striking statement about rising star Jasson Dominguez. In a recent media appearance, Boone said that Dominguez is contaminating the Yankees roster, a comment that quickly went viral and has left fans and analysts alike trying to decipher its true meaning. Far from being a criticism of Dominguez's talent, Boone's words appear to be a powerful metaphor. The 21-year-old phenom, nicknamed the Martian for his out-of-this-world talent, has been making waves within the organization since his return from injury. According to sources close to the clubhouse, Dominguez's presence has electrified the team. His energy, work ethic, and fearless approach to the game are being absorbed by veterans and young players alike. In Boone's eyes, Dominguez isn't bringing a negative influence. He's spreading a new kind of competitive fire through the dugout. Jasson is infecting the group in the best way possible. Boone later clarified, "You can see the intensity, the way he attacks every at-bat, every drill, every moment. That kind of mentality is contagious. It raises the bar for everyone else." Since his minor league rehab began, Dominguez has displayed the same explosiveness that briefly lit up Yankee Stadium late last season before he underwent Tommy John surgery. Though he's still working his way back to full form, his impact off the field is already being felt. Coaches say he's become a vocal leader during workouts, pushing teammates and holding himself to elite standards. The Yankees, who are eyeing a return to postseason glory, seem to be feeding off Dominguez's presence. Several players have echoed Boone's sentiment, noting that the young outfielder's hunger and focus have brought a new edge to daily routines. If his health holds, it won't be long before Dominguez is back in the Bronx, this time not just as a spark plug, but as a symbol of the team's future. In a clubhouse that has seen its share of ups and downs over the past few seasons, the idea of contamination has never sounded so good. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to keep receiving exclusive news about the New York Yankees, please subscribe to our channel and give us a like. We always appreciate your comments and opinions. See you in the next video.